exists.
Wait,
What's
wait,
your
wait. I need
response?
to go. Sorry. I need to go first. I mean, I need to click the button, and then I need to check that it's gone live, and it has. And I'll just introduce the show. Um, this is Biblical Account of FTW, who has just debated TJump. May we know what FTW stands for?
For the win.
For the win. Okay. And the purpose of this exchange is for you to go through the same thing that you did with TJump with me, and I'll hopefully be able to show you a few tactics by responding to you. There's a bit of noise in the background. As I think appropriate for you, and I will allow you to make your points and seek clarification from you, and we'll see how it goes. Is that okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right, then you can start.
Our God of the Bible exists. What's your response?
I don't know if the God of this Bible exists. How would I know?
You have been made known the definition of our God of the Bible. What's your response?
Who has made known this definition of the God of this Bible?
Our God of the Bible has made his definition known to us.
What does
What's your
that
response?
mean? I don't know what that means. Could you explain?
Our God of the Bible has revealed himself to us. What's your response?
When did that happen?
Since the creation of the world, what's your response?
What is the evidence for this?
The evidence is the world around us. What's your response?
Just because the world exists doesn't mean that God exists.
Genesis 1:1, in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. What's your response?
Just because the Bible says it doesn't mean it's true.
Our God of the Bible has made his definition known to us. What's your response?
You are repeating yourself. I have already questioned your claim that the God of your Bible has made his existence known to us.
Our God of the Bible exists. What's your response?
I do not see that he does. Please explain.
You have been
Are you
made
just going to
known his
repeat yourself?
definition.
You need to use your own words.
You have been made known his definition because you refer to God as he. What's your response?
This is the standard way to refer to the Abrahamic God, and I am adopting it.
Yeah, and because you have been made known his definition, you are without excuse.
I am
What's
aware
your
that the
response?
concept of the Abrahamic God exists, but just because he exists, like unicorn and fairies and leprechauns, does not mean that he in fact exists.
There isn't a defeater to our God of the Bible. What's
I'm
your
sorry,
response?
what is that? Sorry, what did you just say?
There isn't a defeater to our God of the Bible.
What does
What's your
that mean?
response?
What does that mean?
Our God of the Bible exists. What's your response?
You have made that claim. I have asked you evidence for it. You have provided none so far.
Our God of the Bible has made his definition known to us via general revelation. What's your response?
Our God, who do you mean by our? Who are you talking about?
Our God of the Bible
No,
exists.
no, when you
What's your
talk about
response?
our God, who do you mean by we?
Our God of the Bible exists. What's your response?
This is getting a bit robotic. You need to explain, you need to respond to my question so we can have a proper dialogue. So when you say our God, who do you mean when you say
Our,
our?
our God of the Bible exists. What's your response?
I think you could go in anywhere because you're just reading stuff, right? You're just reading stuff and you're not engaging with my questions.
Our God of the Bible exists. What's your response?
I'm not going to proceed any further because you're not responding to me. You're not responding to my questions. Do you think that
Our
might be your
God of the
problem?
Bible
Do you
exists.
think that might be your problem, that you don't respond to questions?
Our God of the Bible exists. What's your response?
I think I'll end this now because you're not responding to any of my questions. Therefore, we're not having a dialogue. This cannot develop, and you are wasting your time by not engaging with me and responding to my questions. Are you
Our
reading from a
God of the
script?
Bible exists.
Are you responding? Are you reading from a script? Is that what you're doing?
Your clarifying question is not a defeater to our God
I
of the
don't know what that
Bible.
means. I don't know what that means. So you're basically repeating words that you have memorized, and whatever I say, you will just keep repeating it. That is your problem. Are you going to
Our
throw?
God,
Are you going to leave your script now so that we can have a proper conversation, or are you just going to repeat what you
our
say?
God of the Bible exists.
Who is we?
What's your response?
Who is our?
Our God of the Bible exists.
Who is
What's
our
your
God?
response?
Okay, I guess we'll have to end this. I thought you might learn from a few of your experiences, but we'll have to stop here because you can't proceed now. All right.
Our God of the Bible exists. What's your response? Our God of the Bible exists. What's your response? Our God of the Bible is awesome. What's your response? Our God of the Bible exists. What's your response? Are you there?
I'm not going to respond to you unless you answer my questions until we're having a proper dialogue, and you're just repeating your memorized words to me like a robot. I might as well not be here.
Our God of the Bible exists. What's your response?
What are these birds in the background? Are you in a pet shop?
Your clarifying question is not a defeater to our God of the Bible.
Are you
What's
in a
your
pet shop?
response? Your clarifying question is not a defeater to our God of the Bible. What's your response?
Are you in a pet shop?
Your clarifying question is not a defeater to our God of the Bible. What's your response?
Are you in a pet shop?
Your clarifying question is not a defeater to our God of the Bible. What's your response?
What are the species of birds in the pet shop?
Your, your clarifying question is not a defeater to our God of the Bible. What's your response?
What's your favourite bird?
Your clarifying question is not a defeater to our God of the Bible. What's your response?
Where did you learn this technique from?
Your clarifying question is not a defeater to our God of the Bible. What's your response?
Did you devise these forms of words yourself?
Your clarifying question is not a defeater to our God of the Bible. What's your response?
Are you a robot?
Your clarifying question is not a defeater to our God of the Bible, and I'm not a robot. What's your response?
Why do you talk like a robot?
I'm not a robot, and your clarifying question is not a defeater to our God of the Bible. What's your
Don't you
response?
think you should answer my question?
Our
So
God of the Bible exists. What's your response?
I do not see evidence of your claim.
Our God of the Bible has made his definition known to us via general revelation. What's your response?
Anybody can write a book.
Our God of the Bible has made his definition known to us via general revelation. What's your response?
How many
Our
species
God
of
of the
birds?
Bible
How many
exists.
species of birds are there in your pet shop?
Your clarifying question is not a defeater to our God of the Bible. What's your response?
How long have you been doing this?
Your clarifying question is not a defeater to our God of the Bible. What's your response?
How much longer will you continue to do this?
There isn't a defeater to our God of the Bible. What's your response?
Who taught you this technique?
There isn't a defeater to our God of the Bible. What's your response? Our God of the Bible exists. What's your response? Our God of the Bible is awesome. What's your response?
How long have you been Christian?
We are all Christians. What's your response?
Who is we?
Everyone knows our God of the Bible exists. What's your response?
Were you born Christian?
Since the creation of the world, God's invisible attributes, his eternal power and divine nature have been made known to us, so we are without excuse.
Do you
What's your
suffer from a
response?
learning disability?
Your slanderous comment is not a defeater to our God of the Bible. What's your response?
I asked a question. Do you suffer from a learning disability?
Your clarifying question is not a defeater to our God of the Bible. What's your response?
Have you ever been diagnosed with a mental health problem?
Your personal questions is irrelevant to the topic of this discussion. What's your response?
Why don't you answer my question so we can have a dialogue?
Our God of the Bible exists. What's your response?
What is the purpose of your questions?
Our God of the Bible exists. I yield my time over to you.
What is your favourite species of bird?
Your clarifying question is irrelevant to the topic of this discourse. What's your response?
What is the purpose of your doing this?
Our God of the Bible exists, and I am serving our God of the Bible to the best of my abilities. What's your response?
I would like to know who taught you this so-called technique.
Our God of the Bible exists. What's your response?
What kind of Christian are you?
Non-denominational Christian.
What does that mean?
Your clarifying question is not a defeater to our God of the Bible. What's your response?
How long have you been doing this?
Your clarifying question is not a defeater to our God of the Bible. What's your response?
What do you think you will achieve by doing this?
An awesome reward in God's new kingdom. What's your response?
Do your parents approve of what you are doing?
Our God of the Bible exists. What's your response?
Are your friends Christian?
Our God of the Bible exists. What's your response? I'm going to go in less than 60 seconds, so you could either counter what I'm saying or
You haven't
present
come.
a
It's
defeater.
impossible. You see, if you're not having a dialogue, then nobody cares what you say. Do you not understand? Do you suffer from autism?
I know it's impossible to defeat our God of the Bible.
You only
What's your
believe so,
response?
but you're. I don't know what you're trying to do. Are you trying to persuade us, or what?
I don't need to persuade you, as our God of the
Then
Bible
what is
has
the
done all
purpose
the
of this
work for me.
exercise? What is the purpose of this exercise then? If not to persuade people that God exists. What do you think you're
I'm
trying to
not.
do?
I'm not persuading you. I'm just
You think you've won
spreading
just
the
by
truth.
repeating yourself? Because I allow you to repeat yourself. You think you've won. Is that it?
It's not about winning, as I just merely stated a fact in relation to our God of the Bible existing.
Well, the concept of God exists in theory, but we do not know if he exists in reality. Do you accept this?
Your opinion means zilch, and the Bible speaks of those who express their opinions. We have reached the end of this discourse.
What about the God of the Quran? Has he gone? Well, that was a guy who talked to TJump today, and I like the bird song. I like the bird song. So, but anyway, this is short and sweet. I won't add to it any longer. I might have something a bit more to say a bit later, but I have things to finish. So thank you for coming by. Too bad the vent yielded. He's gone, so I can't let you have a go. But you can find him on YouTube because he's got a channel with 40 subscribers under Biblical Account FTW. So you can go there if you want to have more of him. And thank you all for coming by.